This meeting's so awkward, bro.
I'm really hoping that we just got off on the wrong foot, to be quite honest. I was extremely disappointed in how things went yesterday, right before the meeting. That was not what I'm used to
A bit
from
tense, innit?
leadership.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm not silly. I've noticed you talking to lots of people, and then suddenly I come on duty today to see that within a 24-hour span, you've hired Tyler Peters from the BCSO. So yeah, I'd love to know why Tyler was hired. I would love to know why you didn't at all.
Nah. Wait, is that Tyler?
And
Ain't no way Peters
yeah, I'd
enters
like
the
some
room.
feedback if possible.
Sure.
Oh.
Well, first off, again, I do want to apologize about how things were handled yesterday. This, this whole situation it's been a little bit of a whirlwind, but that's no excuse in the way that I handled that, and I'm very sorry about it. You definitely deserved more than a couple-minute conversation, and I should have taken the time to have this conversation with you first, and then discuss the demotion to senior officer. I didn't want, I thought
Ain't
about
no way, bro.
your time and your service within the LSPD, and I didn't want to immediately put you into a command rank, knowing that things are most likely going to change in the next few weeks, and then sort of
How
shuffle
does
you
someone
around
give you
again.
YouTube Premium? Bro, I have tried to get YouTube Premium so many times. When I say my card goes in and it says verifying card, and it stays on it for 3 hours, bro, and it doesn't do anything.
I wanted
Like,
to
I've tried.
get you into a senior position, and then have the opportunity to speak to you, and then see where, basically you and Barrick fit in within the LSPD. But again, I didn't really explain that, so I'm very sorry about that.
I appreciate
It's a
that.
stream more than
Yeah.
yeah, man. That's
I don't want you to think that that position is a reflection of the hard work and dedication that you've put in, because I truly, I believe that what you and Barrick did was fantastic, and you worked extremely hard, and you should be recognized for that. I've also let officers know that just because I am now chief, this is not an opportunity to speak negatively in any way about the former high command. I won't tolerate it, frankly, given how much time and effort you both have put in. You did a lot of good, and you deserve to be treated as such.
Yeah, everyone has boundaries placed on them, and you do the best that you can within those boundaries, confinements, or rules that are placed upon you, by the mayor's office.
Absolutely. We do the best with what we have, right? Regarding Tyler Peters, it was a quick decision. However, it is a decision that I stand by. I spoke with a number of people that I had in mind for the position, and Peters really left an impression on me. I think that his mentality and his goals for the LSPD align with the goals that I have in mind. I also think that, you know, I was put in this position for to create change, and having, I think, a very different high command, probably a different command, makes sense.
Nah. She said add a different command, implying that people that were previously in the command ain't gonna be back in the command, implying that Ruby ain't gonna make command. Nah, bro, this is
It's,
crazy.
I understand that it
Crazy.
was probably a surprising choice to most, but
Crazy.
I think Peters is going to do good. I think he really wants to
Sips
see
tea.
the LSPD succeed. He wants to, you know, really foster positivity throughout the department. And I think he just wants to see people get on duty and feel comfortable and confident and, you know, just enjoy their time. And that's all I want too. If at the end of this we can walk away knowing that officers are
Phone call.
enjoying their time on duty and
Nah.
that they're feeling that when they get out there they know what they're doing and they are not stressed and wondering, am I doing the right thing? I don't know how to articulate this, all those questions are gone, then I feel like we've succeeded.
Well, I don't believe they'll ever be gone because we're ever evolving and we're ever recruiting. I don't think those
Sure.
questions will ever be completely gone.
But I guess what I mean is that if we can create an LSPD in which we are
What the
training
flip?
officers, and
What the flip?
they're confident in what they're doing when they get out there,
That'd be Ruby.
that is the goal.
So why wasn't I a candidate or someone that you wanted to speak to?
To be frank, I was not entertaining the idea of putting former high command in high command again. That's
Can I
simply
ask
it.
why?
Because like I said with Peters, I think that
The thing is, yeah, Ruby's putting Moss, yeah, in a situation where she's forced to say it how she is. She got stumped. Nah, I don't think she even got stumped. No, I think she's making a proper effort to say it in a way that isn't just peak, bro. Because the reality of things are like it was, people weren't really enjoying COP, and a lot of people were complaining, and nothing was really changing. So they put in a completely new high command to try and change things and like amend
Just
stuff.
a character out of nowhere, like outside hire, like hello.
And I don't. I think she's been careful with her words.
I was brought in here to have, be a very different high command, and it doesn't really make sense to continue with the same.
So how was Peters on your radar? If you, I believe you told me that you found out after we interviewed you this week that you had the position.
How was Peters on my radar? His name was
Yeah.
put forward.
Put forward by who?
Can I ask the purpose of these questions?
I was the assistant chief, and I'm curious how a former journalist that used to stand outside the MRPD and beg to get an interview and then became an officer and then said he didn't like the LSPD and went to BCSO and came back to LSPD just to be promoted within an hour. I'm really curious how the new chief of police found these names.
Well, like I said, they were put forward to me.
By who?
26, latest 37.
Wait.
You know, I understand that, you know, and I respect your position as the former assistant chief of police. But I do
I'm
want
the
to
chief
remind you
now.
that this is an interrogation right now.
Well, I'm just asking. I mean, you could just say to me, I don't want to tell you. Just so you know, these are the questions that people are asking. And I've literally been telling people I have no idea. It has been difficult for people to see who we know as Tyler Peters, who left LSPD.
Yeah, probably. Like, it's not the end of the world, though. You know what I mean? The thing is, yeah, if in character it's all not working and people aren't enjoying themselves, like, making a change I will see to try and affect everyone in a positive way in character, like, you know what I mean? It's even a B, man.
You know, went to BCSO,
Do you know, think of the 4
has done
months.
some questionable things and has come back. So there are some questions that I'm just asking. I'm not trying to interrogate you
You don't
at
want
all.
it to got PD leadership. Well, yeah, I'm
Very
gonna be
well.
honest. Yeah, I feel like I really haven't experienced any drama in PD yet, though. Like everyone's, the only sad thing that's happened since I've been in PD was Riker and Maeve getting fired. That's so sad. They were sick cops, man.
The mayor's office did provide some names that they put forward, but I did go outside of the scope of the names, and I spoke to many different officers about the position.
Okay. No, I mean, that's all I was asking. So what are your plans now going forward, like in the next couple of weeks?
Going forward, well, continuing to getting to know everyone, as well as many people as I can within the department. I think, you know, I've gotten a decent grasp of some
Happy there's changes
of the,
in command, even though I love that.
positives and
Bro,
some
it's just juicy tea, bro. Like it's just like, bro, the whole thing's just tea. Like it's just content all round.